Tuesday. It is officially postseason baseball. The wild card season. The wild card starts today. You got the Rangers and Rays. You got the Twins and Blue Jays. You got the Marlins and Phillies. And then, most importantly, if you're a Dodgers fan, you got the Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Whoever wins that series goes on to play the Dodgers on Saturday in LA. And whoever wins the Marlins and Phillies goes to the Braves. I don't really know too much about the AL side quite yet. My dog's obviously barking. But I just want to kind of have my predictions and kind of get my thoughts out about what might happen. Obviously, for the AL, I'd like to see the Twins kind of move on a little bit, just because, Minnesota, if you guys don't know, if you guys didn't know, my family, I have a lot of family out in Minnesota, so I'd pull for the Twins, I guess, when I can, but, it'd be cool to watch them move on, but if it is against the Dodgers, obviously I want the Dodgers to wipe them clean. But anyway, I'd like the Twins to kind of move on. I definitely feel like the Blue Jays have the better lineup, so I think my head says Blue Jays, my heart says go Twins, so hopefully the Twins win that one. Rangers and Rays, that's a tough one. That's a very tough series to pick, because we got Corey Seager, former Dodger, on the Rangers, and then Max Scherzer on the Rangers. But then I feel like also with the Rays, they have a heck of a team, and Diaz, I think Yanni Diaz, I think that's his name, just won a batting title. So I definitely feel like the Rays have a solid chance, and I feel like they're favored at the moment, just because I definitely feel like the Rays have a little bit of better pitching and just a better lineup all around. So I think I'm going to go with the Rays in that one. And now let's go to the NL, which I'll get more in depth with, obviously, the Diamondbacks and Brewers. But I want to talk about the Marlins and Philly. I think Philly's going to win that. I feel like their lineup's a little bit better than the Marlins. Their pitching staff, I feel like, is better. With Sandy Alcantara being out, or hopefully I pronounced his name right, but with him being out for the Marlins, I just feel like they don't have enough pitching to get it done against the Phillies. And if they do, congrats to them. But right now, I'm saying Phillies are probably going to win that series. And now to the Brewers and the Diamondbacks. This one I'm going to break down, I feel like, just a little bit more and talk about it a little bit more. The Brewers and the D-backs. Tomorrow, Corbin Burns is going for the Brewers. And I think I think that's how you say his name, or Thad, or something like that, is going for the Diamondbacks. His regular season ERA is not good. It's like a 5.23. So I don't know if the Diamondbacks used Zach Gallen recently or Kelly. But I feel like for game one, that is definitely the starter you do not want if you're the Diamondbacks. But that's the one you had to kind of ride out with. I definitely feel like, as a Dodgers fan, I prefer to kind of see the Brewers, and the only reason why I say that is because I feel like when you see a divisional team in the playoffs, obviously the regular season stuff doesn't matter when it comes to the postseason. Anything can happen. But in the regular season, your divisional counterparts, like the Diamondbacks to the Dodgers, they see each other more than the Dodgers and Brewers did. And I definitely feel like that could be a big factor if the Diamondbacks move on to face the Dodgers. Is the Diamondbacks, the last time we played them, they got swept. The Dodgers absolutely killed them. But at the end of the day, I definitely feel like the Diamondbacks could, they were beating up on the Dodgers earlier this year, and then the Dodgers kind of flipped it around and beat up on them. And at the end of the season, I think it was 8-5 for the season record against the Diamondbacks. So, I mean, the D-backs, they're a heck of a team. Corbin Carroll, heck of a rookie. Christian Walker, a great first baseman, in my opinion. I've really liked Christian Walker. Don't know too much about the Brewers. I know Christian Yelich, Devin Williams, Willie Adames, you know, stuff like that. But I think I'd prefer to see the Brewers. And I don't want to say I'm scared of the Diamondbacks. Like, that's not what I'm getting to here. But there's more of they know the Dodgers a little bit better than the Brewers. And when the Brewers and Dodgers played, I know the Dodgers beat them in the record, like for the season record in games too. So, I mean, the Dodgers have beat both teams, but the postseason, it's a different breed. But I think if the pitching lines up perfectly for the Diamondbacks, if they could win tomorrow and then have Zach Gallen or Kelly throw one of the games, and then if it goes to, you know, a game 3, you throw Zach Gallen or Kelly, whichever one you don't throw if you win game 1 on game 2. And I definitely feel like the pitching matchup is definitely Diamondbacks. They're up here. Brewers are kind of here, especially with Brandon Woodruff not being able to pitch. So that's huge for them. And Craig Counsell, I think that's his name for the Brewers. The manager came out today saying that Brandon Woodruff would probably not pitch all postseason. So I think I'm going to take the Diamondbacks in that series. I truly believe that they could win. Hey, hold up, buddy. I think they could win that series just because of pitching. And I feel like the Diamondbacks have they're a good team. And I feel like Corbin Carroll and a lot of them are ready to try and go on to beat the Dodgers. And the Dodgers probably know if, you know, the D-backs win that series, like, hey, yeah, we beat them in the regular season, and they were kind of our little brother like the Padres were. You know, that's how Dodger fans always talk about teams. But I definitely feel like the Diamondbacks had a great year. And I remember last year in 2022, one of the Dodgers announcers said something about how good the Diamondbacks could be in 2023, and that was true. They absolutely played amazing ball, and they're in the postseason. But like I said, I think the D-backs win that, so we're probably going to see them on Saturday. And if it's the Brewers, then we'll see them. But those are my predictions: Diamondbacks, Twins, Rays, and then Phillies will be moving on in the wild card, and the rest of them will be going home. The Twins, like I said, that's kind of a heart thing. I just like them to move on. That's coming from the heart, but my brain says Blue Jays, so I'm kind of... You can take that how it is, but we'll see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed postseason baseball. I'll be making another video, whoever wins the wild card for the Dodgers series, and then Saturday I'll make a post-game reaction. So be ready for these face videos for just a little bit. Depending on how the postseason goes. And, you know, all season long I was doing the franchises. So, anyway, those are my wild card predictions. And I will see you guys when the Brewers and D-backs come to an end. See y'all.